Why is this happening again? Why?
Reboot Gaming.
Hey everyone, ActivesiN here, and we got some news from the Nintendo investor meeting. A lot of it not so good. So let's just get into it here. So first up, Zelda has been delayed again. Now it is coming out in 2017, and they have officially announced that it will be coming to the Nintendo NX as well as the Wii U, which I had already assumed because putting it only on the Wii U made no sense at all. So it is coming out to the NX, so you have two options to buy it, but again it has been delayed, so now it's sometime in 2017, most likely March, because the next bit of news leads into that. They have revealed the release time for the Nintendo NX, and that will be March 2017. They've opted for 2017 as opposed to 2016, which most rumors are stating, and I actually believed it was going to come in November 2016, because it made sense. We have it out just before the holiday season, which Nintendo themselves said that 80% of their business is done in the holiday times, but hey, they're going to launch their console in March 2017 and miss the holiday season entirely. Whatever. So it's an extra couple months to wait, not a big deal. But what is a big deal, though, is Nintendo has said they will not reveal or talk about the NX at this year's E3, which happens to be the last E3 that we get before the NX comes out, because next year's E3, the NX will already be out. So they decided to skip the biggest gaming convention to reveal their newest product, and instead they are going to focus their E3 on Zelda Wii U specifically. Zelda Wii U is going to be the focal point of this year's E3, and we are just not going to learn about the NX. They're going to talk about the remaining Wii U and 3DS titles, so Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Paper Mario Color Splash, and Kirby Robobot and Pokemon Sun and Moon will probably all be there. The main focus, of course, is Zelda, though, so expect probably like 30 minutes of Zelda, who knows? This is crazy. How are you not going to show your new hardware that everyone is excited? The only thing people want to know about Nintendo right now is the Nintendo NX, and that is the reason most people were going to tune in to their event at E3, and now they're not going to show that, but just instead show Zelda, which is good. Like, I think Zelda's going to be an amazing game, but that game comes out in 2017. We're talking about this year. You want to get us hyped about some new stuff, and you're not even going to talk about your new hardware. And I don't know, it just doesn't make much sense to me. I think that's this to me is the worst news that came out today, that they're not going to talk about the NX. You know what that means? We have almost an entire year, possibly an entire year of NX rumors to deal with now. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe this. And what's even crazier is the only game they're going to have playable on the E3 floor is going to be a demo of Zelda. They're not showing any other games to let people play. It's simply Zelda, which is really weird because Nintendo has invited YouTubers to go to E3. They're like paying for their tickets and flights or whatever to go to E3 to see their booth, and all they're gonna let them play is Zelda. Like Obi-Wan. Their Obi-Wan plays are sending him to E3, and all he gets to play is Zelda. Like, I don't understand. Like, why isn't there a booth for Paper Mario or Robobots or what's the other one? Tokyo Mirage, whatever. Like, it doesn't make sense to only have one game. I don't understand what they're doing. This is very odd. It seems like they just thrown in the towel for this year's E3. They just don't care. They've essentially given up and said, just let Sony and Microsoft and whoever else is going to E3 battle it out. and we're just gonna sit back and maybe do a direct later. Like, it doesn't make sense. There's literally like only a handful of games left on the Wii U, and it has to last until March of 2017. I don't know what they're gonna do. It doesn't bode well. Like, who's gonna buy their console now? Now that we know that the NX is coming in March 2017, who's gonna buy the Wii U now? It's still $300. There hasn't been a price cut announced. There's like the last big title, which is Star Fox, just came out. That's like the last big one. Then like Tokyo Mirage, that's like a niche game, and then Paper Mario, that's like, it looks like it's gonna be a smaller title. Like, and then the rest are a bunch of like small little indie games that might be even old ones. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It just looks like they've given up this year already, and I don't see how it could be worse than last year, because last year was just a train wreck. I don't expect it to be as bad as last year, but my hype was up here when we were talking about Nintendo's E3. I had thought that this year's E3 was Nintendo's. Instantly they had won. It was theirs to lose, and they've lost it. In fact, they didn't just lose it, they gave it away. It's crazy. Let me know what you think about all this. What do you agree with what Nintendo's doing? Do you think it's crazy? I, for one, think they're making a huge mistake not talking about the NX. This is the biggest show that you can have before your console's coming out, and you're skipping it for Zelda. One game. Yeah, that's it. You know what it is. Like, share, comments, follow on Twitter or Instagram. All the links are in the bottom. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.